Good Wednesday morning. Starting off with some cloudy skies today and some humid conditions. Humidity will stick around today, and we could have some late afternoon and evening showers and storms. Some of those could be strong to severe. We'll have to watch and see if that gets any more attention later this afternoon. Not as strong as the chances before thought. Highs with about a 50% chance. Still chances for showers and storms tomorrow. Still humid and hot. Same with Friday, humid and hot. Only a slight chance of a shower or storm. Saturday looks like a little bit better chance of showers and storms. Again, hot up into or around 90 degrees. On Sunday, I think it'll be a really hot day. Low to mid 90s seem to be what I think will happen. Around 90 again on Monday. And then by Tuesday, some cooler conditions are going to try to push in with some showers and storms possible during the day and then overnight. By mid next week, we could be into the mid 80s and even cooler as we head into late next week. And I'll show that on the outlook. So here we are today. Just looking like it's a humid day. There is some activity or a disturbance that's going to move through today. Maybe a slight cold front, as you would say. That could bring some showers and storms today and tomorrow. Whoa, I skipped so far in advance. I went way past it. So you can see that today. And then tomorrow, still a good chance of some showers and storms. Maybe around, not a great chance, but still a chance. Then we're going to dry up some here on Friday. And then on Saturday, and looking at maybe an afternoon or evening showers and storm, not a strong chance here as we go. And then on Sunday, I feel like, this day here is going to be the hottest day as we get some southerly winds and just the high kind of building right over top of us and not much of a cloud in the sky. So it should be a hot and sunny day. And then on Monday, we still are remaining hot, maybe also dry on Monday, although a scattered shower or storm could happen. Tuesday, we'll be a little bit cooler on this day as the clouds will increase, showers and storms are possible. And then as the front moves through here, Wednesday into Thursday, we could get a low pressure to form along that front and cause a lot of rain. And we're seeing that show up in the outlook for the amount of rain expected over the next week. And I'll show you that. Here is what will be Hurricane Erin. She looks like she's going to stay off the East Coast. So that's good news for everyone. We got to wait and see if that's true. Models are always, are this far off or potentially prone to error. So I have to see if that happens. But here comes a cooler high pressure system coming down and really giving us some summertime relief as we end out meteorological summer late next week into next weekend. And then I think we will see it warm back up as this high slips east. Winds are going to move out of the south, and of course we're going to warm back up. So I think the cool down is brief, and then there may be another cool down to follow way later in the period, and I'll share that in the upper levels with the anomalies. So this doesn't look very hot here. This actually looks kind of cooler in the long range, which is nice, and we'll have to see if that is to come to fruition. Really quick before I jump into the temperature outlook, I do want to look at the rain outlook for the next 24, 48 hours. We'll be local here in 1 second. You see some rain around, maybe a half an inch or so. It just depends on whether or not we get a shower or storm. But in the 7-day period, we're showing up over an inch of rain into the region. That will be very welcome. The ground has gotten very dry. So any rain we get today and Saturday and then early next week will all be very welcome. Also, just as a look at the severe threat for today, since these are today focused, there is a marginal threat you see here. Under the 4 panel, I'll go regional just so we can see what the biggest threats are. So there's a marginal risk. It'll be wind. That would be the threat for today. All right, let's look at the anomalies here. All right, so we're going to go into the future here and look at the anomalies. We see we're staying hot. That's that orange color over top of us. To see upper levels of the atmosphere, obviously translating down to hot temperatures for us. We're staying in that hotter pattern straight through Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, even into Monday, and really even into Tuesday. The pattern remains hotter. The only reason why it's a little bit cooler on Tuesday is because we're expecting some clouds around. But that is the height of the temperatures as we go into Tuesday, Wednesday, and then that front is coming through. That front's going to bring much cooler temperatures. It may arrive with some severe weather, as shown with that low potentially forming along it. And then by the next weekend, you see we're way below normal in the upper atmosphere, and that's really nice. I did see that brief warm up, and there it is showing up, and then maybe a reinforcing and even cooler shot of air coming in, at least into the country the following week. So though the warm-up may come, it may be brief if all things pan out. And the Climate Prediction Center is showing that cooler conditions, even now into the 6 to 10 days, showing us back towards near normal, which is low 80s now. And then in the 8 to 14, showing us below normal in temperatures. So definitely showing the signs towards the cooler than normal temperatures. I'm not going to go into Aaron. Aaron's likely to become a major hurricane, but as of now, I think it will curve off the East Coast, and that will be helpful for us all. And it will also probably help in bringing down that cooler air as we head into late next week. Have an awesome Wednesday. It is hump day, halfway through the week.